Hey guys, Dylan from Geek Duo here, and today I'll be bringing you day 13 of my Wizard101 Myth playthrough. Still haven't really settled on a opening for this series because I keep forgetting what I said in the last stream, but yeah. Now, a lot has happened since the last stream. By that I mean I finished off the crafting quest. We've got the new series of weekly event, and also we have double scroll of fortune points, meaning that assuming I complete this evening's one and tomorrow evening's one, I will be 2 squares away from completing this monthly scroll of fortune, which means I have bought the thing. Oh yeah, I was wearing the Dworgen hat, so I had mass faint because I tried the Portal of Peril off stream, because each time you complete that, 25 points. So a couple of those would have been easy to 100% this. I did not make it through the first battle. Like, oops. It ranks you up to like the recommended level of it. Yeah, I still got absolutely smashed by the first battle. Going up against 3 rank 8 Storm, even with my new enhanced stats, I did not make it. So I'm like, okay, not going to do that, and I can't team up with my other character because that'll bump it up to like tier 3, I think. Maybe, yeah, because it's over 100, so I think that takes it to tier 3. Anyway, now we're officially starting, and we'll speak to Officer Ness. There's also a couple side quests in here. Maybe not. According to the quest line there is, but...
Indeed. Watson thought rightly to send you, what with Newgate Prison under attack and all of that business. Bless me, but we need your services quite a bit. That bloke Malistaire has been summoning the undead to fight. I'm right glad Watson sent you. Malistaire aims to use the undead to free Meowiari. Better reach Meowiari's cell at the top of the second tower before it is too late.
Luckily, you don't actually have to fight anything here. Like, it's purely a walk the length of the street. There we go. What do you sell? You sell the ice stuff, okay. Down here. I always did like the design of Newgate Prison, because walking through the... One, who designs a prison like this? And two, having to walk through the cells to get to where Meowiari's meant to be kept is a very interesting design. Oh no, we're at Meowiari's cell. And there's a massive hole in the wall. Okay, it actually wanted me to go through.
I've seen him. Meowiari's hot-footed across the rooftops to the right.
There's a cat. I forget where the book is in here. So I got 132 for that one. Let's go that way to follow Meowiari, so we'll go this way instead. I think it said that there were 2 side quests in here, so make sure to grab those both. Okay, Brewski, what you got?
You look around. Inmates running the asylum, as the saying goes. Give us a hand, would you, Gov? Go back inside and pick up the jail keys. You'll give us a leg up on getting everyone sorted.
Cool, I know exactly where those are because I was like, huh, what's this? There's also, Anderson. But Anderson's in the direction we need to go anyway, so. I think that may actually make my... Yeah, that makes my voice way too loud if I move it closer. And hopefully there wasn't like any feedback or anything by me actually moving it. I didn't think to look. I figured out what was causing all my USB devices to be a little screwy in yesterday's stream. It was because of the new anti-grounding thing that I tried to use on the microphone. It was taking too much power from that one port that there wasn't enough for everything else that was needed.
Defeat some ruffians and the rest will settle down, I wager.
And since that didn't even work, I decided I'd just take it out and then just up the intensity of the noise filter, because it did counter a little bit. Oh right, my deck's not really well set up for... I forgot to swap my deck out. One thing I did get off stream, in terms of the gear that I wanted, was I got a new necklace that actually gives me a myth trap. So it actually gives me 2. So it means that now I can double stock traps if I actually put them both in my deck. And when I get the pet that I wanted, I could triple stack in the same way that I'd be able to... No, I'd still only be able to double stack blades. Never mind. The reason I had a cleanse ward in there is because Dewey, the version of the boss that you get in the Portal of Peril, has cheats, and it's like the first time you blade yourself, he'll put a shield upon himself, and then the second time he'll put a like a weakness on you or something like that. And so I'm like, okay, I'll just put a cleanse ward in for the first cheat, then I'll put the feint on after I do the second blade so I can clear that with a wand hit. But all that preparing was for nothing because, well, didn't even make it to him. Here's the issue. I don't need the 2 blades to kill these guys with the Humunga Frog. But I don't think I can kill them with just one blade. Like, 2 blades is overkill, like major overkill. Yet, you run the risk of not killing with a single blade. Cool. No, that's not any good. Let's go back to Prusky. I think that's the last one he gives.
Why, nothing stops you. Glad for your wand, I am. You'll hate me for this, but the other prisoners ain't going nicely.
Never mind, he's the one that has the long one.
Round them up, and that should take care of the gang.
Okay. That means street sweeping comes from the other guy. Are these? Okay, these are the burglars. I should probably look to see if there's any overlap between those 2 side quests. That's O'Leary Brutes. Lockpick O'Leary, never mind. Let's see, with Trap the Thug. Here's Muggsy. Okay, never mind. There's no overlap, so it's fine just doing them individually like this. Yeah, let's take out the 2 swindlers. Good, that got them both. Considering this is only a 2 quest, I really didn't want to bring that ruffian in. You better not do Tower Shield. He did Tower Shield. God damn it. I could always enchant my Humunga Frog. Just clear that without having to do another round. But then I wouldn't have needed this second blade. I really don't know why I'm so stingy on my enchants and that. Like, they're 250 gold each. There's no need for me to be so stingy. Just doing some live adjustments. That was the wrong one. Is it Alt? There we go. Now I'm not clipping the top of the box, because I could angle it up for the stream so that I wasn't clipping the top, and then I seem too low when I'm doing my recordings. This way. Oh, no, sorry, agent. It's Mistwood. They don't have trees. How do they keep getting wood on their roofs? How do they get all the wood for the, walkways and that if they don't have trees?
Blimey, with you around, I think they got the message, eh? We're having a better time catching the gang, except for Muggsy. I don't want to lose any men on him. Defeat Muggsy.
I don't want to lose any men on him, but I'm fine with you going to battle him. Ball of green yarn. Where's Muggsy at? It's down here, okay. Was that one or just a can? No, it was just a can. Honestly, the Seraph wings with the Zeus gear work really well. I do wish I could have gotten a permanent version of these. Do I have to hand it back into Thingo? Yes, I have to hand it back into Brewski.
Why, I oughta knock you to the moon, you pesky little creep.
Wow, I would have shoved my foot up your ass for talking like that. How much does Mugsy have? Mugsy's 960. Okay, I think I may want to chuck a trap in. Yeah, that's 7. Do I want to... instead we'll just go with a feint. He does have storm traps, so I want to do this as early as possible. It's got weakness and black mantle though, which is annoying. Okay, so we'll chuck the feint there. I want to keep my one spell until I get weaknessed. That way I can get rid of that and the tower shield in the same turn. Because I know damn well that he's gonna wait until the turn that I attack before he does it. There's the shield. Luckily he did on that guy. Does he have any spells that I'm worried about? Not with my health pool. Like, he could Cyclops or Evil Snowman this round, but... I didn't even see what school that was trying to be. I was looking at my other screen. The Banshee's fine. Let's look at the other one, the O'Leary Brutes. What do they have? They're balanced, so it's pretty... nothing really to worry about that. Heh, they took into account the enhanced damage of Storm. So they've got Tier 3 Death, Tier 3 Myth, Tier 3 Fire, Tier 2 Storm, because it does the same as the other ones. Fair enough. And Lockpick O'Leary, is he also balanced? No, he's alive. Okay, nothing to worry about with that one. Mugsy's affected slippers. Is this one of the ones where you can go up to certain elements in here and collect them for your house? I know there are a couple places on Marleybone that are like that. And I could pick them up and then just sell them. I think I want to try and take it down in the actual OBS, because just turning it down by the microphone doesn't seem to have affected the peaking. I have no idea what that vocal thing I just did was. Sorry about that. Note to self, actually utilize the mute feature on your microphone before you do that.
What a load off! With Muggsy locked up tight, the rest of the muckers will come quiet. Hats off to you, Wizard.
Cool. Hey, we leveled up. Nice. What are we? 36? Yeah, I really don't think we're getting to level 40 before the end of Marleybone. Which is annoying. I just have to hope that the Tier 2 and Tier 3 of Grizzleheim brings me up to it.
Common street rabble. I have friends in powerful places. A shame you'll never meet them.
A shame, I already have.
I heard Meowie already running across those rooftops. Talking to someone he was. Hurry and catch him.
Yeah, he was just right there talking to me. Here's the next one.
We can't lose him. Try to stop him before he gets away. You've got him on the run. Follow him up this way. If he doubles back, I've got him.
Please say you've come to help. We've got a sight more inmates than we have constables. Defeat some O'Leary brutes and take a load off my mind, would you?
Would you? Nah, I'm gonna let you suffer. Don't need that anymore. Don't need that anymore. I don't remember if I told you guys that I got a third enigmatic gulcher from my attempts at getting the Wandering Eye. I managed to get this one on the second try, but it keeps trying to give me more of them. And I really don't need any more, considering this is not what I thought it was. Because I found one in the hatchmaking kiosk where it was Balance Blade, which is a third blade I can put on myself. There was also Myth Trap, meaning I can have another trap that I can stack on things. It was also a damage and I think there may have been, it was either crit or resist, I don't remember. But, and it also had unicorn. So all in all, that's a great pet that I really wanted. And yes, I know with the whole genetics thing, there's not guaranteed that you're going to get those specific ones, because it'll also pull from the pool that your first pet has, but still. If I could get even half of those, preferably the blade and the trap and the unicorn, I would have loved that. But instead I got another bird. Oh hey, they weaknessed me. Look at that.
One less problem for me to fret about. You're a good one, ain't you? Have you seen Constable Ogilvy? He's a hothead, that one. He was talking about bringing down Lockpick O'Leary by himself. We'd best make sure he hasn't gotten himself hurt. He's not got magic on his side like you do. Take down Lockpick O'Leary and rescue Ogilvy if he's gotten into trouble.
Lockpick's only got 800. Get rid of the trap. Get rid of that, add the trap back in, because we really severely overkilled with the other one. It's in this side. What's down that side? Is there anything? Weird for them to just have a path down the street that has absolutely nothing. Like there's some reagents. Cool with that. More scrap iron on this side. Where was this when I needed the scrap iron for the quest? Oh right, we weren't up to this place yet. Yeah, there's no thing right next to where we want to go, so there's no point in doing that. Got another Leary Brute with him, which means I can get weaknessed. Can get weaknessed by the boss as well, but...
Hey, what are you doing here? No trespassing, you see?
Check that on him. Really? First round weakness? I mean, it's not really a loss with the fact that I can't get the Wandering Eye pet at the moment, because we do not have a high enough power pip chance to really warrant using an 8 pip spell. Because, like, yeah, there are times we get lucky where we get a power pip every turn. We saw that earlier this stream already. But usually it's just like this. Because I think we were at 49% power pips. And the difference between 49% and, what was it, the 56% that we were on before I switched out to the Zeus gear, very noticeable. Why did I not get rid of the weakness? You have no boost of fire, do you? No. Okay. Was talking too much and got distracted, so... Probably should check. Do one hits... get reloaded? Just 101. Not seeing anything about any of that. Yeah, there's nothing that I can find. All I see is people asking, does reshuffle itself? Which, no. I can tell from experience that no, it does not. Then again, I did have a, necklace that gave me the reshuffle when I was using it, so... Don't actually know with the normal spell.
Too much for a constable, but not for a wizard, eh? Much obliged. He nearly had me, though I'm afraid Anderson will finish the job.
I do find it weird that the only time you battle in this street is through side quests. Like, all that stuff in the prison and that never gets touched. They're just there purely for population of an area. I really don't like using these squiggly pieces. It takes too long. I got a seraph. Too bad we can't use it. I'm still salty about the fact we did not get a single Humunga Frog out of that 40 spellements of your school. Cause like, if we go over to spell writing, can't upgrade Bloodbat again. That's fine. Got 100 out of 75 Cyclops. Got 137 out of 75 Trolls. And we've got 0 Humunga Frog. Like, we even got ones for Minotaur, which we don't have yet. We had things for, what was the Colossus? Stone Colossus. Oh. Do we have Minotaur? I guess by that we do. Oh, yeah, we do. Never mind. But we got ones for Stone Colossus, but none for the spell we actually use. A little salty about that. Got 9 out of 35 for Athena. I want her because she's got a very interesting mechanic. What even is the Humunga Frog path? Extra 5 damage. Or that amongst selected enemies. So you could do 365 on a single target. You get up to... Okay, you get up to 300 base. Which probably would be enough to kill the people here with just a single blade. No, it wouldn't. Extra 35% on top of 300 would be a little over 100.
I see you didn't take to my soldier. Then let me introduce you to my good friend.
What soldier? Did you used to have to battle things?
I can't believe my blooming eyes. Did you see that? He summoned undead, he did. He must have had help. Of the magical sort. The sort you can handle a sight better than we. There's an O'Leary hideout down the street. We haven't let on we know about it. Look for Meowiarty there before he moves someplace we don't know about.
Oh, I know exactly where he's going. He was only broken out so that he could steal from the museum. Because despite all his claims to power, Malistaire can't really do anything. Am I gonna have to change realms? Nope, okay. Hey, there's some mistwood over here. are you still here? Gibson over there. Huh. Okay. Okay, there is 2 battles in here. I thought this quest was just follow Meowyardi. Gibson, he's got... Ooh, that's a nasty spell deck. He's got a tier 4 spell, which we haven't really come up against yet. He's got Link, which is annoying. He's got Heckhound, which can be damaging if he builds up too many pips. Oh shit, the Agony Wraith at the end of this has a tier 5 spell. Plus, it's got double traps. Okay.
You'll never catch Meowyardi.
Can I go first? No. I still never understand why it was coded into the game that they do that more often than they put it on themselves. I'm fine with Sunbird. There it is. It does mean that there's a chance for him to do it again. Chance for him to do it again. So we're going to have enough pips after this to do the reshuffle if we needed to, without touching that third power pip. Meaning we might have been able to immediately go into a second Humongousaurus. Oh god, I just looked at... Not only does the Agony Wraith have Skull to Pirate, it's also got 1290 health.
I got 3 little ones at home. Meowyardi just left, I'm telling you. You can still catch him. He said something about the old warehouse.
So we're going to want to take that out and add in the Feint. What is its minion? Minion is Grave Phantom. Is that what we just went up against? No. That's the one from in the prison.
My, you don't give up, do you? You need to learn when you can't win. Allow me to teach you why.
Yeah, sure, I'm fine with you teaching me why. Get rid of these minions and then fight me yourself.
Go on then. I saw him run inside the North Clock Tower. Capture him.
why does Marleybone have so many clock towers? Like, did they see? Oh yes, the one thing that London's known for is Big Ben. Let's have Big Ben, but let's also put a shit ton more clock
I
towers.
grow weary of this game you
Hey, there's
insist
the book.
on playing. I'm out of patience, but you're out of constables. Even if you survive, you won't be able to follow me. Cheerio.
Second spell. Checking a Cyclops. I was going to be able to make it through the other side. Of course I don't get to go first. Chuck that on at the start. Oh, I've used a power pip for it. I hate doing that. Assuming I don't get weakness. Rude. Okay, I guess we do have to wait another round. Weakness is at the start though, so it is entirely possible that we could have killed without doing this, but what are you building up to? I was about to say, I don't think they'd throw a vampire, but the game likes throwing vampires when full health, so... It's like, you disrespected the power pips by wasting one on a feint. You're not getting any more this round. Huh. That works. Didn't we have that exact same setup and it do 1800? Oh, right. That also had the myth conversion into storm, and it had a storm weakness, so that makes more sense. Okay, note to self, this guy's good if you want to farm some spellments. But again, no humunga frog.
This volume is entitled The Golden Age. The rebirth had an impact on more than science. The kingdom itself would change, starting with Queen Ellen. Matters turned sour when a popular printer ended up in prison because he spoke out against the government. A revolt seemed likely. However, Queen Ellen released him and formed a parliament. Thus, Queen Ellen's reign is remembered as the Golden Age.
Don't know of a real world counterpart to that. Because obviously Queen Victoria, which is the current queen, is Queen Victoria. But I don't know Alan. Also, I have a very hard time saying Victoria. Okay, that took us an hour, or about. Never mind, we also am cutting 10 minutes off that time, or thereabout. So it only took us about 45.
Finding Meowiati will require footwork, but all of our detectives are tied up on other cases. Perhaps you can be of assistance.
However, Knight's Court is a lot longer.
Jacques the Scratcher is ravaging Knight's Court, terrorizing the general public. You should speak to Sergeant Steig there and offer your assistance.
We also have the Policeman's Ball 2. Does that have any fighting in it? Go to these people, go to these people. Okay, at least it's a street sweeper in Knight's Court, not another one in the dungeon. I want to speak to you. I want this.
He's a good one, that Watson. Much obliged you could help us, Jacques the Scratcher. We're sorely strapped when it comes to manpower. We've been scratching our heads over him for quite some time. No pun intended, of course. Jacques the Scratcher's at it again, scratching fair maidens. My boys and I are baffled as to his whereabouts. But perhaps a young wizard like you can crack the case. I fear that Lady Miltop may have been attacked. Find out she's all right.
What's weird is there are two Jack the Ripper parodies in this. Because I'm pretty sure there's also one in Barkingham. Like, it's the first, what's it called? Wooden Key. Barkingham Palace. Wooden Key. Yeah, Billy the Cutter. I just think that's a little weird.
Oh no! Some of the invitations I sent out for the policeman's ball were returned. I must have had some bad addresses on file. Would you mind taking these invitations to them over at Newgate Prison? It's not a place I care to venture.
Okay, I should have kept it at Scotland Yard. Do we have any other... Alright, Kensington Park. We'll get to that eventually. I think maybe once we finish this, we'll be able to do Cumberland.
Abigail sent me an invitation to the policeman's ball. Maybe that means she's sweet on me. I know I haven't got one before this. Thanks.
So, it seems like maybe we'll leave Kensington until after, Mushu? Or maybe we'll come back after Dragonspire and clean up all the Act 1 quests we still have to do.
An invitation to the policeman's ball? Goody! I didn't get to go last year since I was on duty. Let's hope I get the night off this year.
Back to Regents. Because now speak to the ladies in Knight's Court.
Woo, you've saved me from embarrassment by getting all the returned invitations out. All of our boys in blue should be there. Oh no, I've just noticed that the finances for the policeman's ball are not going as far as they did last year. I need to plan smarter. Can you take this list to some of the ladies over at Knight's Court and find out what they can bring to the ball? It will really help me out.
Actually remember Knight's Court. Ma'am, you were just standing there and no one is around you.
Danger. You must save her. Defeat Jacques before he strikes again. I'll round up my boys for backup. Good luck.
Thank goodness you're here. It was horrible. I was just attacked by a brute of a cat. He ran into this clock tower right here. Please bring him to justice before he scratches again. You say the policeman's ball needs some assistance? I will supply it with my best china and silverware. Please tell Abigail.
Okay, I'll try not to... This isn't her house, never mind. It's one of the later ones where we actually go into their house to stop her scratching.
Prepare to be scratched out of existence, wizard.
Jacques the Scratcher. What does Jacques have? Wildcat woes, is it? Yes. Jacques the Scratcher has Tower Shield. Yeah, that makes sense. What was his health? 880. Don't really need the feint. He's also ice, so one hit should do well. And I get to go first. Cool. See, regardless of what the next 2 rounds of pips are, I'd have enough to check the Lord Humongafrog when I'm done setting things up. And just like that, we have enough now. I'll do that after, just in case I get weakness. I don't like the headrest on this chair because it's so far back that it just feels really unnatural leaning against it. But boy, is it a good thing to use to stretch my back. You son of a bitch. Okay. And it's of course after we've built it up massively, so... gonna use 3 power pips. That's annoying. See, this is why when I get my Arch Mastery, I'm gonna be setting it to balance. This should kill. And that answers the question of, do one hits get reshuffled?
You won't be so easy next time. I'm not finished with you yet.
Jacques the Scratcher staggers off and hisses.
I thought we had to speak to her again. Get out of those hidden ones.
Jacques the Scratcher escaped? Goodness, not again. But don't despair, we'll track him down soon enough. If it weren't for his clever disguises, we'd have caught him long ago.
Was he wearing a
My boys
disguise?
are occupied with reports of deadly scratchings. No doubt the work of Jacques the Scratcher and his ruffians. See what you can do to dispose of these deadly scratchers.
Not that. Is there no Knight's Court? There is. Why is it after Katzenstein? It's weird. And there's a Knight's Court one here, Katzenstein and Big. Okay, so they're the same. What's my current theme? 132, 99, and 2 outgoing. Damn it. Another one at Amy, so here's the thing, the mainline quest takes us over there anyway, so no, we don't need devious scratches. Oops. Yeah, you can't exactly spawn on the combat sigil. Oh no, you got elemental shield? That sucks. They have that, there's a chance they have, what's it called? Spirit shield as well. They do. I don't actually know if this is gonna kill. They're balanced so I boost against them. Just gotta hope that that is enough. It was. Vestment of Expertise. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna chuck my second spell back in. I don't like having to reshuffle. Weakness off the bat? Nope. Scarab. No weakness. And no spirit shield. You better not. Good. Thought I spoke it into existence there. Back to Stieg.
Brilliant. Our reports of scratchings have lessened considerably. My thanks to you, young wizard. I'm truly impressed. Now that the deadly scratchings have lessened, let's look to the case. I see Lady Dalton reported an incident last night. Talk to her. See what she knows about Jacques the Scratcher.
Dalton is down. Go to the... What is bone? Oh hey, we can do our Gravulin thing. I forgot that was here. I'm assuming that is where the street sweepers are. Get your key. Nope, chock-a-lock. Need one more. There we go. I do want to wonder, what is the likelihood of having your path already completed? Okay, there's absolutely nothing here. Ready up. That's weird. Oh, there's a street sweeper. What did I fly over? Missed one. Yes, okay.
A phenomenon. A being enters. Or is it doing? Whatever it is, it cannot be seeing. That would be impossible. The being must be destroyed.
Jordan. He cheats. $960. Summon in a minion. Minion has 750. Take a feint. Should be able to kill with that. Just check the feint. Oh, right. I think this is the first time we've actually got to see a interrupt cheat play out. despite having done Wisteria and Olympus, I think this is first time. Shiza. I guess that is what my second Humunga Frog is for, but as long as she doesn't do that on us. How did I miss that? Should kill Malners. Then depending on what is left, you may have to trap for the Banshee. Yeah. Just to be safe, we'll do that. Chuck the Humunga Frog and then save the one hit for if we need it at the end. The hell was that? Oh, probably Steel Ward. Okay, I thought for a second that was going to be Tower Shield. But even that wouldn't have saved him from the one hit.
Oh my, it's gone, isn't it? That substance, that thing, it took complete control. Thank the crypt you came along. I am accustomed to experimenting with the dark arts, but that was something else altogether. Aegon sent you, didn't he? Tell him I got too close. Yes, I did. I should never have... These forces, we're not supposed to even know about them. Tell Aegon. Tell him I'm leaving the Order. He should make no attempt to contact me. You neither. None of this ever happened. I was never here.
Hang on. Yeah, that's what I thought. I don't know why it took me until I heard her saying Aegon to realize that this is a parody on Janine Melnitz from Ghostbusters. In the same way that Aegon is a parody of, well, Aegon. How did it take me so long to realize that? Okay, teleport back, then teleport to the bone. There we go. Amy Brooks' place. Not gonna speak to you just yet. Actually, we probably should. You might have something that lines up with the main quest.
Policeman's ball needs help. I'll happily do what I can. I'll bring my crystal and punch ball. That should help. I loaned Catherine my new spring hat,
See?
and I'm going to
Talk
need
to
it for
Catherine.
the policeman's ball. I'm scared to wander the streets these days. Would you mind fetching it for me?
David Beeman. No idea who that is. That's an hat. Yep. There's Party Smarty, which is the policeman's ball. We did, did we do any of the others? No. And no. Okay. Seemed like that bit of my keyboard got picked up.
The policeman's ball still needs some items. Smashing! I have a large number of table settings left over from my last bash. Why, thank you, dear, for calling on me. I appreciate the concern. My encounter with Jacques the Scratcher was such a horrid experience. All I recall is that he carried a black bag. Oh, I knew she was going to want her hat back soon. I didn't have the heart to tell her that a terrible wind picked it up. I tried to retrieve it, but a scratcher picked it up and, well, that was the end of it. Those cats think it is funny to mock our fashion senses. I ordered a new one from Hugh Warner, but I am far too terrified to walk about with all those cats roaming around. Could you pick it up and take it to her?
Okay, I gotta teleport back to Regent Square anyway. Oh, it's right here. Okay, let's speak to you.
The spring hat that Catherine ordered. The one that looks just like the one I ordered for Amy Brooks. Let me see where it is. Yes, I got a message from the post office saying it has arrived, but I've been
Not
too
even
afraid
on
to go
Regent
pick it up.
Square. Why are you
If you'd be
scared?
so kind, could you go pick it up and take it to her?
You were able to get everything on the list? Splendid! We have almost everything we need for a first-rate policeman's ball. You know, if we were to have David Beeman and his fiddle, this would be the best ball we've ever been able to pull off.
Well, we'll see what he wants us to do when we actually... Where's this one? And by taking out the anti-grounding thing, the amount of difference between the audio means you can hear my dog's barks now.
Oh, it's a hat for Amy Brooks.
Or at least when he's in the hallway outside my room.
Take it right to her. Let it not be said that I deprived a woman of a fashion.
Okay, back to Knight's Court. Where is Beeman in relation to Stieg? It's right in the middle there, okay.
Excellent work, young wizard. Our first clue. We've yet to locate Jacques the Scratcher. We need more clues. Lady Brooks reported a scratching not too long ago. She's standing nearby. Go talk to the young lady and ask her what she remembers.
Hello again. Say, you seem pretty adept with solving matters. I'm in charge of the Knight's Court Neighborhood Patrol. I hope you can help us out. We've had an increase of home break-ins due to the scratchers. People are fearful within their own homes. To help us out, can you defeat some and take their lockpicks?
I know I was distracted, but I was on the thingo. Luckily, this isn't a Wizlock, otherwise I'd be a little worried about that, because I definitely would not have this much health. Oh wow. It did a little damage to me, but nothing I can't just brute force through. I really don't know how I'm going to go with Big Ben. I don't even know how I'm going to go with the counterweights. Because that's a 3-on-1 battle. And I think majority of the enemies are myth. Hide that. Let's go to Beeman. Here. Rufus Cavendish. You sell the storm one. Okay. Hey, there's a cat. You got
Do you
Beeman?
want me to play at the policeman's ball? It would be an honour since they have helped me out so much. But my fiddle was stolen by some sweeps last week. If you could find it for me, I would gladly play at the ball. Gone. My imperial tea from Mushu. Ah, those burly trolls have looted my warehouse. Who knew trolls liked tea so much? If those brutes want such a civil tonic, they should purchase it. I chased them down, but had to catch me breath here in the city.
At least it's only
Please
2.
go on ahead and defeat those burly trolls and retrieve my tea.
Where's the final one? Bill Tanner. He's down this way anyway. Street sweep. Billy Trolls both down this way. Also got these scratches that I could take out. See, why couldn't it have been a scratcher that pulled me into a battle? Perhaps I have stuffed up these street sweepers. How much do they have, in terms of resist? 30. It's not that bad. Well, that was a little more than I was expecting. I don't know if I low rolled on the... Azrael Levers, thanks for the raid. Welcome to the stream. We're just, welcome. We're questing through the end of Marleybone. Are you also a wizard player? Oh, nice. we're just this is my first time playing with a myth character, so we're just walking through doing all the quests on them, but
Help! My sister Sarah's been kidnapped. Those old lyric
nice.
fellas over there took her.
My furthest one is a storm that's level 109. They're the only one that I've actually done a bit of Arc 2 with. Lyric Prowler, Trolls, Scratches, okay. Yeah, Chrysalis is where my Storm one currently is, because I couldn't get anyone to help me with the Shadow Palace. And then I took a break from the game, so figured I'd start a new character. I'm trying to get through all of Scotland Yard in this stream. So we've already done the first part of it. Now we're about halfway through the main questline on Knight's Court. Yeah, it is fun just revisiting the old worlds. Unfortunately, it does take a little bit to get to a point where you're able to just roll through the enemies again. We got those, return to Bill. Let's see. What else does Bill have for me? I think he had a
Goodness,
long
you discovered where Sarah's being held. Time is of the essence, Wizard. I know you can save Sarah.
Oh no, this is the last part of his.
I
Okay.
beg of you, go to the end of the block and rescue her.
Has been farming Darkmoor. That's another thing that I wasn't able to do because no one wanted to do part 1 with me. Everyone was willing to do part 2 and part 3 when I got up to it, but I don't know why it focuses on that one. Thanks for pointing that out. Like, after every time I complete a quest, it takes me there. Might as well take these ones out, try and get the lockpicks. Well, thanks for popping in, thanks for the raid and everything, and thanks for the follow. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. This should still be enough to kill, if it actually hits. No, Sunbird. That's going to take off like 450, okay. This one may take closer to 5 because no, it did even less. How big was that shield, the trap that he put on me? Investment of expertise. Did we get all the lockpicks from that? Yes. So the trolls are this way by Beeman's workhouse, and Sarah's at Brick's. Okay. We'll go this way, then teleport back to the hub, and then we'll teleport back to Beeman's. I think that'll be the most efficient way to do that. Any reagents for me to collect on the way? Anything back here? No. Nope. Okay. What does Brick have? Damsel in distress. Say, Mikey the Brick.
Hey, how did you get in here?
He's Myth, that's annoying. But it's 1200, that's doable. So get rid of that, chuck that one in instead. Yeah, that should be good. Can I go first? Yes, we can, and we got the trap. Cool. Thought he was going to do the classic thing of put the storm shield on the other guy. Also going to want to chuck the feint on. Do that early, hope they hit me with a small pip. Oops. Well, that's down there now. Sinuses have just started playing up. It's weird. There's nothing that should have caused that. Like, we don't even have the aircon on, so. Hey, cool. Now that I am no longer using the lapel mic, I can actually drink and not have it come up on video. Because I have been told, in real life, not in any comments, that I swallow loudly. And having a microphone right here, while swallowing, probably wasn't the best viewing experience.
For rescuing me. I was frightened before, but my dear brother must be worried sick. Go, tell him I'm safe. I'll be cautious going home.
Okay, but if you get kidnapped again, I'm not gonna come save you. Because there's no quest to tell me to. I know I said about the whole teleporting thing, I forgot I had to hand it back in to Bill. He'd probably want to know his sister's safe.
Thank you, what a relief to know that Sarah's alive and well. If all wizards are like you, surely Wizard City is amazing. This isn't much, so please take it for all the trouble I've put you through.
More incoming health. Problem is we don't use healing spells, so I think the trolls were this way. Yeah. Grab that chest. Would not surprise me if these trolls are also myth. So, not sure I'm gonna want to bother with converted. Yep. And not gonna bother with that. Let's just brute force this. Because if needed, we can just double Humongous Frog. Okay, yeah, we got the power pip, so we definitely can. Your attack did nothing to me. Why did your attack do nothing? Do Salutus? Yeah. Maybe it did and it was just delayed. Huh. Neat. Did I get them both? Cool. Okay, hand these both into Beeman.
By fiddle, you have recovered it. Yes, I will play at the policeman's ball. Tell Abigail that I will be there. And thank you again.
And
thank
this
you.
one.
I'm sure you taught those trolls a few things about manners. I'm sure those brutes will think twice about their actions now. We've got a new shipment of ointments from Crocotopia, but those scratchers, they knocked over the delivery van and took all the crates. If you wouldn't mind terribly, please collect my crates before the scratchers make off with them. The crates are easy to recognize, as they say, fragile on them.
The best way to do that would be to start at the start, because I know there were a couple along here. Are there any right by the entrance? No. Seems to me you may as well speak to Linda.
Smashing! I knew you could do it. That should send a message to those scratchers that we're going to take back our neighborhood. Since you did such a good job with the scratchers, I must inform you that I am authorized to reward those who help us. But I need you to impress David Beeman. Go see him and see if he has any problems in his area.
No, it's fucking... I was clearly clicking on the Mistwood. Please don't tell me I have to fight more of those trolls. Though it did sound like I had to. Yep. Defeat more of the trolls. Then even worse is go to Bill Tanner, defeat 3 of the street sweeps. Okay.
Have you been to see David Beeman? I'm sure he is having issues with trolls in the part of the Knight's Court.
It was along this way that we saw them. Yes, yes it was. Not on this roof. There's another one over here. Okay, guess I'm going around that way. Is there any on this side? And we'll just grab this one in the middle. And it's returned to Beeman. I seem to have finally gotten the hang of using these permanent ports now. Yeah, I'll probably forget about them in the next episode.
You found them. Truly, you are a godsend. The Countess de Marie will now have the crop ointment she so enjoys. Linda sent you? You must have impressed her. Well, I have been having trouble with trolls. They're raising havoc and destroying my business. They're breaking windows with their clubs. Could you defeat some, disarm them, and bring me their clubs? If you can do that, you'll have my approval. My good wizard, I am in dire need of assistance, and the good fellows of the yard are too busy to help me. Those awful spiders have been foraging for food in my warehouse. They make such mess, knocking over my inventory. I spend more time cleaning up after them than I do working. Please, help me get some sleep by ridding me of spiders.
I think those were life, so nothing to worry about there. The trolls and the spiders are there, so let's just teleport to Beeman's warehouse. Beat these two. Hopefully we don't low roll and are able to take them out again. Or maybe the last time was a low roll. Who knows? I don't, because I can't be bothered calculating it. Because what minus 30% equals 530? Minus 30% equals 530. Apparently 757. I don't know whether that's a high roll or a low roll. Where are you taking me? Oh, they're actually inside the warehouse. Okay. Didn't think I'd seen any spiders wandering around the streets. Well, at least this specific street. There were in earlier ones.
Brothers, we have a visitor, and a tasty one at that.
Nope. Don't taste tasty. I've just been tangling with trolls. You know, I didn't even check to see if we got all of the stuff we needed from those trolls. Oh god, these have a chance of having the death myth shield, don't they? Okay, they don't. We've got, by the looks of it, 4 more main line quests, and we've got 5 more side quests in here. Then it's Katzenstein. We should be able to do that in the next hour 20. Abigail, speak to David, speak to Amy, that's the main line, speak to David, speak to Amy. Yep, cool. So we have defeated everything. Let's just use the teleporter. Save us a little bit of time. Oh, Mistwood.
Bravo! I must say, you kept up your part of the bargain. Go and tell Linda that you have my approval.
Cool, we'll do that.
Much obliged, Wizard. Now maybe I will be able to get some work done in my warehouse.
David takes a deep breath and sighs.
In my 40 years, I've never seen such horrible creatures. They make my fur stand on end. Thank you, Wizard.
What is this last one? Ah.
Oh no! The Queen of the Spiders has taken up residence in the clock tower down the street. My grandfather built that clock tower.
Ooh, that
and it is
could be
dear to
issue.
me.
They've got spirit armor.
Please go there quickly and remove the Black Widow. I would not want the clock tower to get clogged up with cobwebs.
We might make it to level 37 this stream. Where's this taking me? Should have teleported to his warehouse again. Oh well. I feel like they missed the opportunity of putting the spiders on the street here. Because this is a path I hadn't travelled yet, so could have been around where the queen was. There were more spiders. Speaking of spiders, not looking forward to those quests on, what's it called? The final area of Act 1. Dragon Spider, that's it. Not looking for those Crystal Cavern quests. Those were quite annoying to deal with last time I did them. At least from memory they were. I don't remember why. Just remember being annoyed with them. Yeah, well. They probably had something to do that was very anti-storm.
The power of my venom will overtake you. Verily, you will become a tasty morsel for my children.
Once again, I have been tangling with trolls. I'm not sure how good I'll taste. Oops. I forgot to re-put my feint in. Oh well, I'm just gonna enchant the Humunga Frog then. Don't see many black mantles. Even though all these bosses have had them. Nice. Managed to get the mute off in time. Ow. Why did sneezing affect my shoulder? I didn't even move that arm. That's gonna be annoying for the rest of the day. Let's just guarantee kill. Before I forget, let's top that back up. I don't use them very often, but I want them there if I need them. I am surprised that we were able to get so close to killing her just off of the enchant. Must have high rolled there. Can I squeeze through? Yes, good. So, I mean, that sort of proves that we don't need the Lord Humonger Frog card that I want. But by the time we're able to guarantee 8 pips after we've done the 2 blades, we're going to need it.
Great. My grandfather's clock tower is saved. Why, thanks again, wizard.
That one's done. Let's see. Amy, Linda. Now this one's the Scotland Yard, so... Oh yeah, the final one's Tanner and the street sweeps.
Fabulous. Well, now let's see if you can impress Bill Tanner. He and his sister are big supporters of our neighborhood patrol.
I really should have already impressed him considering I saved his sister, but... Okay then. Let's just go to... what one was it? Rick's Warehouse, that's the closer one. The annoying thing is that this one is another collect 3. And obviously, we only have 2 per battle.
Miss Middletop sent you? Well, you must know that I expect a lot from you. You could impress me with defeating some of these scoundrels. The sweeps have been throwing stink bombs down our chimneys and making us sick. They think this will force us to hire them. If you could defeat some and take their stink bombs, well, I'd sleep much better at night.
I mean, yeah, you probably would. Usually when people say that, it's not really got anything to do with the task you're doing, but pretty sure... Actually, I think it's been proven that your scent receptors aren't active while you're asleep, so... I guess it would more be the act of falling asleep with the foul spell that would be easier. Don't know why I decided to focus on that so much. Okay, if we hit them like we did the trolls, this should kill. It did not. Okay. Second Humonger Frog it is. I mean, or I could just chuck a second one spell in. That'd probably work as well, but... And that requires 2 rounds. I still love the noise they make when you defeat them. Any more sweeps around here? No. Okay. Take that. take that. We didn't quite get the Prowler. Okay. Whichever one joins the fight from the 3 streets that connect to this will determine what I do after my Humunga Frog. Well, who knows? Maybe no one else will walk up here and then we'll be able to just... Ah, there's another street sweep. Can we high roll on this? No, but we can low roll apparently. Yeah, that's good. The extra one just guarantees that we got it all.
Jolly good. You made it
Excuse
look
me?
like child's play. I'm not easy to impress, but tell Linda you have my approval.
Yep, you know what? Oops, that was the wrong one. God damn it. It was meant to be go to Regent Square, but... because I was gonna hand in the, Policeman Ball one and... and get more mana, but... since we're here, let's speak to Aegon.
You're back? I mean, you're back? But where is Jordan? She's leaving the Order? That's impossible. Why would she... she became possessed. Oh dear. I knew these peculiarities were dangerous, but not that dangerous. I will have to think on this. Yes, indeed. In the meantime, however, we will continue with your assignments. Keep checking in daily. Until tomorrow, then. Yes.
Cool. Are there really no more wisps around here? There's one. Usually there's like a trail of them. Ah, they're all hanging over by my lawn. And let's just teleport back to Marleybone the long way. Yeah, Marleybone. No more quests available. Okay. So we have caught up with all the side quests. Cool.
David Beeman will be there with his fiddle. Splendid! This will be the best party ever. Without you, Marleybone's boys in blue would not have the party they deserve. Thank you for all your assistance.
Cool. What's that? Ooh, we got a Stein. Thanks for helping us arrange this ball. Here, have a beer cup. Okay, Linda, I've
Mr.
got
Tanner
favors
gives
from
you his
everyone.
approval? Splendid! You have really helped us here in Knight's Court, and for that I can reward you from our neighborhood fund.
Why do you have a knife in your neighborhood fund? Okay, everything's talk to Amy.
found her looks great. She really took good care of it. If I didn't know better, I would think it's brand new.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's a
Came
good
home
thing
one
you
night
don't know
and
better.
Jacques the Scratcher attacked me. I've been scared to go back ever since. Please, young wizard, do what you can to stop these awful scratchings. I want you to ask the constables to come and make sure my place is safe. Oh dear, I know Catherine will want her new jacket back for the policeman's ball, but Linda Miltop took a fancy to it, so I loaned it to her. Would you go and see Miss Miltop and ask her if I could have the jacket back? Don't tell her that I borrowed it from Catherine. She thinks it is mine.
You're all terrible people when it comes to other people's clothes. Where is it? There, Scotland Yard. Speak to Linda first.
What? You want me to return the jacket that Amy Brooks loaned me? Oh dear. I went to lunch and got some meat sauce on the sleeve, but don't tell her. I took it to Stuart Goddard so that he could have it cleaned. If you were around the shops in Regent Square...
I really should have thought that you'd send me there. That way I could have done that when I went and spoke to Abigail.
Oh dear, how terrible. Jacques and his ruffians are more active than I expected. Thanks, young wizard. Your input's been invaluable. My boys and I are still dealing with that prison break. We haven't the time to follow. Can you comfort her by searching her place and making sure it's safe?
One.
Mind you, her place is in a clock tower, so you can't miss it.
Yep, let's just do this side quest. Where is it? Stuart. Don't know why I'm going the long way, but decided that I am. Take that. I got a fossil, that's not bad. Okay, which one's Stuart? He's the road place, yeah? Yeah. Grab that. Because it was on my way. Grab this, return to Lydia, to return to Amy.
You need the jacket that Linda Miltop brought in for cleaning. Well, it took a while, but I was able to get the stain out. Looks as good as new now.
Oh. Ah, that's just straight to Catherine, okay. Either way, that's still teleport to Amy Brooks' house. She's just down the street here. Isn't Amy standing at the front of her house? Hmm. There we go. Wasn't sure if I was going to be able to successfully sneak through there.
Amy Brooks is returning the jacket I loaned her. Well, I'm glad, since I will need it for the policeman's ball. Thank you so much. You know, I almost wouldn't recognize this as my jacket. The stain that I had on the sleeve is gone. I guess Amy really looks out for me.
And where's the final one?
I noticed that you are traveling around quite a bit through these dangerous streets. I was wondering if you could get my purse back from Amy Brooks. I loaned it to her a while back, and I'll need it for the policeman's ball. The only purse I own that matches the dress I'll be wearing.
Jeez. Does this one take me? Okay. It's got taken by a snatcher. And let's see, purse curse 2. Yeah, that one takes you on a wild path. Can we get the key one? The key one is quicker. Snap, chocolate. That one there, that one there. Yeah. Almost took all the squares, but we got it in the end. And of course it's a Cyclops minion. Still got the Night Court book. I'm assuming that's going to be in the final dungeon of this area. It's usually in the final dungeon. Which I think is the clock tower in the middle.
Oh dear. The other day it was stolen right off my arm by a scratcher. How brazen. Could you get it back for me?
Okay. Fight me. At least they're right next to her. I will give it that. Not sending me on a wild goose hunt. Goose chase? Goose hunt? What's the saying? Oh. Why do you have to do that? Okay, one hit on the one that has more health. Not that it really matters which one I do it on, but it feels better to do it this way. Heh, we got the funny number. Let's hope I get it from this first one. I don't actually know if we're going to be able to complete Katzenstein. I mean, obviously we're going to have to, because I can't log out in the middle of a dungeon, but
Thank you so much for bringing it back.
I don't think we'll be able to complete it before my usual end time.
Oh, this purse you brought back is a wreck. Can you fetch me a new one, so that I will not have to tell Catherine that I lost her purse? If you are in Regent Square, just ask Simon Ritchie if he has one of those same purses that he sold to Miss Dalton.
Y'all are terrible. Oh, I did it again. Not gonna lie, if I was designing this UI down here, it would not have the home and the hub next to each other. I also wouldn't have mark and teleport next to each other. I think I'd go like probably home, mark, hub, teleport. I think that's the way that I would have arranged this, but why would the shoe shop? Never mind, that actually makes sense. Because what are marketed to women a lot? Shoes and purses.
In the same style as the one Catherine Dalton bought.
So it makes sense that a shoe shop would have
I don't think I have
purses.
any more of those. Nope, I sold the last one to Emily Chesterfield. If you really need it, she might be willing to bargain with you for it. She really didn't seem like she wanted to keep it.
Then why'd she buy it? Get out of there. Hey. Hyde Park, that's going through Digmore. So I bought the first one or the second one? First one, okay. Might as well grab the cattails since they're on the way. Where? No, it's the frat house. Let's grab iron.
What? You want my purse? Oh, you need one that matches that style. Well, I'm not too attached to this purse. If you would find my old one, I wouldn't mind parting with this one. One of the burglars nicked my purse the other day. You might have to defeat a few to find it. What? If you would find my old one, I wouldn't mind parting with this one. One of the burglars nicked my purse the other day. You might have to defeat a few to find it.
It's okay. Can I get two of them? I'd assume they're more down here. Oh. I haven't even drank that much soft drink. Why are you making me burp so much? Damn it, there's no place that just has the burglars on their own? No, that's another hooligan. There we go. Took a little bit of searching, but we got it in the end. That wasn't so much a pop as a lost the train of thought. Well, not lost the word. It's not a pop, it's a nope. Not coming to me. Didn't realize my viewing window was so far back. That was just showing the stretch just then, so. Hopefully defeating two of them will guarantee that I get the purse. Yes, good. Because I don't know which quests on Marleybone have had the guaranteed drop on whether they are the way they used to be. A part of me disagrees with the whole guaranteed drop for everything, Because then what's really the point of fetch quests? But the way it used to be was terrible. Like, you could grind for a literal day and still not get it sometimes.
I suspect you needed a replacement.
Cool. Teleport back to Knight's Court. Brooks. Yep. Almost walked straight into a battle there. I don't think there are any more main quest lines that send us to Dalton. That's why I'm doing this. Otherwise I would have done it alongside those quests.
I'm starting to suspect that... Hold on. This doesn't look like my purse. It does look like my purse. But there is a coin purse in here that belongs to Emily Chesterfield. I'm not sure what happened, but I'll return this to Emily when I see her. I'm sure there is a story behind this purse, and I'll probably find out about it in due course. Thank you for all your trouble.
Get that airship photograph. Okay. Cool. We've now done all the side quests in this area. Now it's just to focus on the last couple mainline quests. Because there's going to Amy Brooks' house, there's find the identity of Jacques the Scratcher, there's defeat Jacques the Scratcher. Is that everything? Location, that's the Amy Brooks one. Sure.
A wizard? Get them scratchers.
No, this is, this investigations. No. Huh. There's a quest that's not on the quest tree. Interesting. Ah, these two are fine. This quest is called Give Me a Hand. It links from the quest before, yet it's not on the actual tree. And this page was last modified on February 2022. This quest definitely existed at that time, so... Huh. Weird. Like, this isn't the first time that I've come across a quest that isn't on the tree. But the last time, that was actually a new quest, though. Or new-ish quest. Like, I'm pretty sure getting the Azoth, information from... what's his name in the commons? That wouldn't be on the quest tree yet.
Sacre bleu, we have been discovered. The master told us we cannot be found. It seems we must be sure you will tell no one about us, wizard.
You find a crumpled glove with the initials XX on the floor.
Why was that so slow, that narration? You find a crumpled glove on the ground with the initials XX on it. Like, that's not the normal cadence of the narrator.
Oh, your sleuthing skills are astounding. This may be the evidence we need to crack the case. We're puzzled as to the meaning of all these clues. Old Crankinop could solve it, but he's off duty now. He's a regular at Mr. Bert's Bones and Biscuits in Regent Square. Find him there and see if he's willing to help.
Now, make sure I'm actually going to Regent Square this time. There it is. Grab this one.
Ah, Stig sent you. An old copper like me could use some excitement. Glove with XX. Knight's Court. And a black bag. Exactly. He must be a doctor with initials XX who lives in Knight's Court.
Do you happen to know who that is, or... No, I guess you don't.
That cranking up, he's got it. Dr. Xavier Zandros lives
Thank
in
you.
the Knight's Tower.
You said the name correctly.
That's near Knight's Court. Great work, young wizard. We'll be sure to investigate this doctor. We've checked all the clues and they all add up. Dr. Xavier Zandros is Jacques the Scratcher. He's up ahead in Knight's Tower. You've proved your mettle. Hurry there and defeat him before he menaces another lady.
Yes, I do know that Xavier is the more American way of saying it. But considering it's my middle name, and my name is Xavier, I prefer that people say it that way. It really annoyed me watching Wednesday, because there was a kid named Xavier, and they would use the two interchangeably. Like you had Wednesday say Xavier and Xavier.
Doesn't matter, you'll soon be my next victim.
Doesn't matter, you'll soon be my next victim. I think this one's harder. Yeah, 1440. I don't think we can actually kill with just a feint in that one, so I need a trap. Check the feint on first. You know what's going to be real annoying? When he uses Tower Shield on himself. Oh hey, there's the book. Yes, use it on him. Or do that, that's even better. Means I don't have to waste a spell. You're gonna do it now, aren't you? Just because I said that. Yep, there we go. Okay, I'm fine with you doing that, just so long as you don't do the Spirit Shield. It is weird that we have not seen a Spirit Shield, despite going up against several of these guys. Okay, there we go. I mean, technically I could have done this 2 rounds earlier. Because, well, we wouldn't have needed to do the feint. And then that would have cut out the round where he did the, tower shield, so if I just use the enchants. Once again, Jacques likes to drop spell elements. Okay.
This volume is entitled The Spiral. While many great scientific discoveries occurred after the Golden Age, it would be a forgotten area of research that would change Marleybone forever. Harold Digmore studied ancient myths for Parliament. One evening, he spoke a line of ancient text and suddenly found himself in Wizard City. The discovery of the spiral and of power has inspired new
So there are
scientific
ways to
inventions,
travel between the
as well as
realms
the exploration
without the
of
use
other
of the
worlds and our
spiral
ancient
doors.
past.
Interesting. Where's the teleporter? It's over this side. I think I might want to top up health before going into Cats and Signs. Just because I don't know how many wisps there are. And if it's one of the ones that only has a limited number or not. Because there are a couple dungeons like that, like there's one on Crocotopia where once you collect the wisps from the early areas, you have to progress for there to be more.
My, you're an accomplished detective. We could use a wizard like you on our force. We couldn't have gotten Jacques the Scratcher without you. Let Watson know how you finish off Jacques the Scratcher. He'll be waiting for you on the Scotland Yard roof.
Okay, so we got about 35 minutes to finish off Cats and Stones. We're not even gonna look at doing the secret boss here.
Good to know our fair ladies need not fear Jacques the Scratcher anymore. With the Jacques the Scratcher case solved, thanks to you, our detectives have uncovered the scientist behind these metal men. Meet me in Dr. Katzenstein's lab. Perhaps we'll find out more about the clockworks and their connection to Moriarty.
This lab shouldn't take that much time to do. Most of the time it's just going to be travel, I'm pretty sure, because I don't think there are teleporters in here. Nope.
I hope you didn't have any trouble reaching me. Now, how the deuce will we reach Dr. Katzenstein himself? We haven't got the right combination to enter this place, and no time to dally. Take this turnkey and go forth. There is a metal man known as Firegut who has some sway on these rooftops. Maybe he knows the right combination.
Okay, so we've got 1435 there and 1480. We'll make it a good chunk through 47 or 37, I mean. Yep. Don't know why we just stopped there, but Nope, he's... Which way is he? He's down there. Don't know why the arrow was being so wonky. Should I bother looking at what Fire Guard has? Now I've done it for every other boss I come across, so... Take that. I think the cat for this is actually inside the lab, so let's see, 1040. So we don't need the trap. Nothing that's really an issue except for the weakness, but that can be worked around. The kettle head could be an issue. Excuse me. Because the kettle head has spirit shield. Don't you do it. Don't. I'm fine with that. Oh, hey, and it was even nice enough to give us a single pip, so that we're not wasting our power one. Neat. Dead now. It's after Fire Gun.
Now that I am defeated, I have no choice but to reveal the combination. Do with it what you must, wizard.
Sunbird Tree Beetle. Really? You're giving me 1480 just for opening a door. Then it's 1520 for defeating Clank. Oh, hey, neat. What was it? Sunbird Tree Beetle. Sun. Cool.
Another gate with a combination. Let me think. It looks like our only choice is to revisit those clockworks. I'm sure if you defeat Clanker, you'll get what you need.
Huh. Yes, that counts as a main quest. Interesting. There's no actual thing in the instance quest to defeat Katzenstein. Should I have just teleported back to... Yeah. Was there even a teleport back? Okay, what does Clanker have?
Prepare to be broken, kid.
Let's see. What was it there? Clanker is life, spirit armor. That's annoying. Because I don't have a way around that. I could possibly just go with Pierce. Add that just in case. Yeah, I think that's what I want to do. Hello? Touch. There we go. That one. 1200. Really? You black mantle me and you weakness me? Okay, elemental, that's fine. Huh. Never mind, this thing only has elemental. Got 3 pips now, so you could have done spirit armor. Gotta remember to get rid of that before I throw an attack. Because it wouldn't be the first time that I'd forgotten. You're gonna chuck another one on me, aren't you? Have to chuck it on that one so that I don't accidentally use the feint. Okay, should be good. Should be fine. Unless the clockwork chucks another negative 25 on me. Should have this clunker dealt with. I feel dirty having said that, considering I watched Star Wars The Clone Wars, and I know Clanker is the, basically slow for the, droid army. Even though it's an imaginary, like it's a fantasy slur, it still felt bad to say.
A clue appears in the corner.
Tree, sun, bird, beetle. Oh, scrap iron.
Jolly good. Now, let's get to it. Open that door and find Dr. Katzenstein's lab.
There's tree, sun, bird, beetle. I wonder what happens if you try and do that before you actually defeat the bosses. Can you open the things early? Okay, moving on to Katzenstein. Gotta remember to grab the book and the cat. Both of which well, I know the book is, but I'm pretty sure the cat's in the lab. Oh, right. Gonna turn off all the smokestacks. Here. I think there's one right by the thingo. Otherwise I missed it.
Smoke billows clog the way, but clean air opens it.
Yeah. Yeah, there's the cat. Grab that so I don't forget it. Where's the book? There it is.
This volume is entitled Modern Marleybone. Advances in science and magic have freed many Marleybonians from hard jobs like farming. Many now enjoy long lives and leisure. These advances have also allowed some to grow more powerful than others. These power shifts could unbalance Marleybone's stability if we allow technology to get away from us. Hopefully, brave souls will set things right. Marleybone will continue to act as a beacon of knowledge and enlightenment for many worlds, as long as peace reigns at home.
This fight could be a little difficult, considering they're both storms, so they both have access to the... Okay, never mind, the Potbelly doesn't, but Katzenstein has access to the Myth Shield. He's also the highest health boss we've had to deal with, but the Myth bonus will help deal with that. He's also got Kraken and Colossus. Why does Colossus do so much worse? So Kraken is the Tier 4 Storm, which is 520 to 580. Colossus, specifically the Storm one, is 460 to 540. Okay, that's weird. It also has Tempest, which could be difficult.
The brains and the brawn, you stand no chance.
I just want to check, is my deck good? Let's check a trap in there just to be sure. I don't think it's going to be necessary, but... We do also have the Pierce in case he does do the Storm Shield. Plus you did it on him. Honestly, I don't even really care about that. I'll just chuck the second Humunga Frog against him. Think we're gonna test it now. If it doesn't kill, I've got the second Humunga Frog. That'll kill them in the next turn. Okay, did enough on its own. We don't have to worry about any more Thingo shields. 399. Yeah, that should kill. Cool.
Please don't hurt me, mighty wizard. I can help you. Maybe? Please?
Don't worry, Grunk. We're not gonna hurt you. Though I probably would if there was a quest for it.
Me, Grunk. I watched my master build clockworks. I can do the same for you. We build a clockwork,
Excuse
yes?
me?
And it'll tell us where the other clockworks went. Yes, I remember now. We need clockwork parts to build a clockwork. Parts are in crates. Find crates and bring crates to the center platform.
It's one. Does this actually give me a quest?
It looks like you could bridge the gap up to that next rooftop. Why not look for some wooden planks?
Does that actually give me a quest? No. Okay, just gotta remember that I haven't done that one. To be fair, I haven't done most of the secret bosses. There's the third one. Okay, Grunk, teach me how to build this.
See? Grunk knows how to make a clockwork. You did good job. Now clockwork needs power. Turn on the computers, power up the system, and charge up the clockwork.
Okay. 485 for just flipping a couple switches. Alright, you gotta do it in a certain order. Okay, clockwork, tell me where I'm meant to go.
Must get to Big Ben to defend Master.
I don't think...
See? I told you
I don't remember that taking so long.
Moriarty is in Big Ben Clock Tower. Go tell your master what you know, and don't bother Grunk no more. You have no master? Maybe I not have one either. Suggest you go and find one named Watson.
Go, there's the teleporter. There's no reverse teleporter.
So, Moriarty is hidden inside Big Ben and is making metal men to protect him? Interesting. Bones must know the full story. I've been informed he's waiting at the museum at the base of Big Ben. Good luck, young wizard.
Okay, so we've done all that. Okay, now here's the issue. we don't actually have anything left to do to fill up the time of this stream. Because, like, up next is the counterweights, and definitely can't do the counterweights in 10 minutes. Plus, I wanted to save the entirety of the museum for the next stream. So I guess...
Excellent deductive work, young wizard. I'm afraid Meowiarty and the O'Learys broke into the museum before we could stop them. The constables are attempting to find a way inside Big Ben to capture Meowiarty. A puzzle better suited to a wizard, I say.
Have you heard the terrible news? Meowiarty has stolen the Croconomicon and locked himself in Big Ben Clock Tower.
I know, it's almost like I told you someone would be coming to take it, and you should have given it to me when I asked for it.
Quick, find Gus in Counterweight East. He knows how to reset the counterweights so that you can enter the clock tower.
I don't think there are any more. No more. So let's actually do a trip along the spiral and see if there are any side quests we can pick up. Okay, nothing on Wizard City. Now I want to make sure that it was actually Wizard City it was checking. Grab that. Okay. Let's check Crocotopia. Okay, I guess we'll go get the Tomb of the Beguiler quest. I need it at some point. Come on. Here we go. Okay, Marek, let's see what you got to tell me.
My friends need some help. I've witnessed many Manders in her, and when they return, they're crazy. It will probably take an experienced group to figure out what's going on in there and help my friends.
And there are no other quests here. Okay. Well. I guess that's all we've got for today's stream. We'll do one quick jump to Grizzleheim, see if there's like our spell quest. Myth spells Wizard101. Because I remember there being something about needing bones in the museum for things to be triggered. First off, let's see if there's any, like, by level that we can get. I don't think there is, but it's always worth a check. Should have done this while I was here earlier, but oh well. Let's see. Let's go here. What have you got for me, Drake? No, 38, okay. Let's go speak to the Grizzleheim people. I think Weird Room may have it. Good roughly, no. Okay. It might have been. Ah. No, it's at the very end of Marleybone. It's after you defeat Moriarty. Then it's talk to Sherlock Bones in the museum. He'll send you to Ambrose. Ambrose will give you a spell. And the spell is Blinding Light, which stuns everyone. Interestingly, though, we should be able to get this one started. Oh wait, no, I remember. Needed to go into Moorcombe Keep to progress through there, to then be able to speak. Okay, so technically we're finishing this on time, but in terms of the YouTube video, we're finishing this early because, well, we had the, like, 7-8 minutes of dealing with the whole Scroll of Fortune, collecting everything, so, yeah, I guess we're finishing this one early, and we'll be back to finish Marleybone, and then possibly start Grizzleheim in the next one. I don't think it'll take us 3 hours to go through Counterweight East, Counterweight West, and then Big Ben. Might take us hour and a half, and then we'll just be back at Grizzleheim. So, with that being said, I'll catch you in the next one.